Hey guys, it's your boy JT and welcome to a brand new series called South Stand Signings, where we go through every transfer rumour that is linked with the beautiful whites of Leeds United, and we tell you, is it a cop or is it a drop? In this episode, we'll be discussing a Bielsa new contract, the price increase for Jack Harrison, Pereira on or off, and Leeds being forced to pay £21 million for a French youngster from RB Leipzig. All of that and more coming at you just after the break. And we start off with the main man, El Loco, the man who saved our entire club, Marcelo Bielsa. And according to Fabrizio Romano, he is only days away from signing a contract extension. Ideally multiple years, but most likely just going to be 1 year. Now this is massive because if we can keep him for 1 or 2 years, I'm telling you, a title charge is imminent. He is everything about Leeds United. He is everything about the entire club, and this one is most definitely a cop. On the cop to drop rating, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. It's happening. Fabrizio Romano does not get these kind of things wrong. When he says it's happening, you best believe it's happening, baby. Speaking of integral characters to Leeds United, our next story revolves around Rafinha Belotti. And apparently Liverpool are trying to use Harry Wilson to sweeten the deal to bring Rafinha over to Merseyside. And they're apparently rumouring a Harry Wilson plus cash swap deal for Rafinha. I don't know about you, but this one has absolutely no legs about it. Less legs than Jorginho, less pace than Olivier Giroud. It's not happening. Rafinha is not going. Rafinha is an agent for Leeds United. Forget him going to Liverpool. Not even in the question. He said it himself. There's been no approach from Liverpool in the past. And Harry Wilson is just not up to scratch. So for me, is it a cop? Is it a drop? Oh, this one's not just getting dropped, it's getting dropped down the toilet and flushed. GG, game over, pal. This is not happening. It's never happening in a million years. And speaking of Rafinha, yet again, he's been unleashing his inner agent, Raf, to bring Brazilian teammate Cunha to the squad. Could he be getting closer and closer to signing for Leeds United? The youngster, of course, is getting ready to play in the Olympics for the under-23 Brazilian team right now. But after that tournament happens, could he find his way down to Thorpe Arch, sign for the mighty Whites? Now, for me, this strikes me of massive Rodrigo de Paul syndrome, where he's liking up the Instagram post, liking the comments. He's teasing Leeds fans. He's teasing them as if he's going to sign. And it most likely shows that he probably does want to sign for us. The same way I still think Rodrigo de Paul wanted to sign for us last year. I think he wants to sign for us this year. But it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to happen, does it? We've seen it all before with De Paul. Is Cunha going to make it? It seems like there's a lot of legs to it. Don't get me wrong. It really seems like it's building traction. But for me, so far, I've been so scarred by the whole Rodrigo de Paul scandal that for me, it's a drop. It's in the middle of a cop and a drop. I'm going to have to just about put it on a drop. I'm putting it on a 7 out of 10. It's not quite a cop yet. I want to see a little bit more, and with a little bit more information, I can reevaluate the situation, and it could potentially be a cop. But for now, that's a drop. One player who is a definite cop, a guaranteed cop, a money back guaranteed cop. I will tell you for a fact, you will see him sign a contract for Leeds United next season. Is of course Jack Harrison, and of course it was touted to be that £12 million fee that we were scheduled to pay at the end of the year to make his loan move a permanent move. However, apparently that price is increasing and it's expected to be in and around the region of £15 million. Again, it could increase further, it could decrease more. There's not enough information right now to tell us exactly how much it's going to be, but what I will tell you is that 15 million, 20 million, it's a coup, it's a steal, it's a bargain. It's a bargain bucket. Let me tell you that for a damn fact. He is only getting better. He is on the up. He is elite. He is a prodigy. He is a talent. And if he carries on playing with Rafinha, he's only going to develop better and better and better and learn more off of him. And I'm telling you, in a couple of years, he will be in that England squad. Mark my words. Jack Harrison is a 100 million% cop. And now for the main story of the week, the story that has sent Leeds fans into a worldwide frenzy. It is, of course, JeanKevin Augustin. Now, JKA or JeanKevin, however you want to call him, is a player who signed for Leeds United in the Championship halfway through the season. If anybody doesn't know who he is, he signed from RB Leipzig and he was touted to be the man to get us up to the Premier League. Now, what we had a stipulation. It was a loan fee with obligation to purchase for £21 million if we got promoted from the Championship. We, of course, did get promoted from the Championship, but the guy barely played. He was too injury prone. He couldn't get himself fit enough for Bielsa's side. And because of the fact that the season went on for an extra few months because of COVID, technically, we didn't get promoted within the time that the contract stipulated. However, the legal fees have been going on for over a year now. Leipzig want the money from Leeds. Leeds don't want to pay the money because he didn't do anything for us. But it appears that we have lost the legal battle for JeanKevin Augustin, and it is rumoured that we're going to have to pay 21 million smackaroonies just as compensation to RB Leipzig. Now, I do hope that this could be decreased somewhat because we're not even going to get the value of being able to sell him on. At least if we bought him before, we'd be able to sell him to Nantes where he is now and at least recoup about £10 million. But so far, we're getting absolutely stiffed. We get jack all money out of him, and we're paying £21 million for a guy who made about 3 appearances, 2 of which off the bench. It's a completely ridiculous situation, and I can only hope that it doesn't affect our transfer budget because I want us to go all out and get Rodrigo to Paul. There's not enough news on that for him to feature in this video, but we can only pray that we pull the finger out within the next month and somehow manage to get RDP. And then for the final transfer of the day is, of course, Javier Galan. He was rumoured to be coming. Everyone thought the deal was virtually done a few days ago. £3.5 million release clause. An absolute coup, people are saying. A man who scored an absolute rocket earlier on in this season. And his first season back in La Liga, he was named in the Who Scored Team of the Year. A real prodigy, a real talent, and a real attacking fullback. Someone who Bielsa could develop into one of the best fullbacks in the planet. But is there enough legs to it? It seems to me that it's stumbling away, it's falling away, and it's crumbling like a digestive in a hot mug of tea. So for me, I'm seeing too much bad from this. I thought it was a done deal, and the fact that he does only have a £3.5 million release clause, it should be very easy to wrap up. And because we haven't done it so far, I feel like he is a backup option. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, Bielsa / Radrizzani / Victor Orta have a secret ace up their sleeve. So for me, it's an unpopular one, but Javier Galan is going to be a drop. That has been all for today's video. I hope you did enjoy the new series. I will be bringing out some more South Stand signings in the future. Of course, I know this is a football channel and a sports channel in general, but I still do know a lot of you did subscribe for that Leeds United content, and I will not disappoint you. I will be delivering Leeds United content if and when it does arrive. It is the Euros right now though, so of course a lot of my stuff is going to be predominantly England based, predominantly Euro based, just because of the nature of the tournament. But after that, there'll be a lot more Leeds content coming thick and fast. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, then make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content. But for now, guys, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next